RAPE, meaning that rape is when someone grabs a hold of you and pleasures theirself without your permission. No matter if you were willing, permission is the key to access any goods. So, how do you get permission? Really? How do you get permission? You get permission just by asking. No. You get permission by qualifying. It is a permit for sexual activity, meaning, first of all, the living God has to give you permission. Number one. Then is is God the only one who's to give you permission? Is God the only one who is to give you permission? Permission for what, you might ask, right? But you know it's about. Okay, okay. This is why we're in a big pause. In order to receive God's permission, for sex, it turns out marriage is the first permit from God. Because marriage is the beginning of creating holy beings, meaning after the marriage is done, then you can create mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Marriage means you have chosen the Holy Spirit to enter all of your creations being created in this moment. I say in this moment because marriage is the beginning of your creating period. And then, after marriage, verbal permission has to connect to the heart permitting each other, and the mind also has to be clear. This is done being that marriage is your choice, and marriage being made public is going to give you holy friends who are single, who are married, and holy guides throughout your applying your life into this marriage. Let's say, like, okay, say like, marriage is a domain of you that you enter. Yes, you are capable of doing everything that marriage is also capable of doing. You are capable of doing everything that the same things are done inside of a marriage. You're capable of it outside of a marriage. The difference from doing all of this outside of a marriage from the inside of the marriage is the marriage is your copyright. from your actions. Meaning that, okay, you've done your part in these children's lives to keep them holy. After this, okay, your part from the creation part. You chose to create in a holy environment. That's the marriages. Marriages you create in a holy environment. That's you. That's your credit. You get that credit. You get that credit for choosing marriage and holiness for your children. Now, what is up next is everyone will know you have married, you have chosen this for your children, and your children will be enemies of the evil side. Meaning also, the evil side is ignorant to how to remain holy and obedient to the living God. Meaning, the holy and obedient can become evil in a split second without knowing they are. Same thing that happened to Adam. Yeah. Someone can just carry something with them that will hand to your holy child their own death, their own misery, their own pain, their own suffering. Even if it means they are going to be abused and in pain and miserable with them by when they are found out by God. So this is why we see the picture of Jesus Christ. It's also, if we were to paint a picture of Adam, would be also the same type of picture. But instead, God would be on one side of Adam, and God's other creations other than Adam will be on other side of Adam. God's one child whom he so desires to remain without wisdom, because we do have information that Adam would have been allowed to eat from the tree of forever life, tree of life. All we know is that holiness and obedience is very fragile. meaning a simple desire to eat. Damaged atoms. The desire to eat, then not knowing what he was placing in his mouth.